Should I?
Hi everybody, it's Pat Mishu, founder of WealthyWomenLeaders.com, and I'm coming to you live from Zimbabwe in Africa. Yes, I get around. I'm here with Suzanne Evans, my coach, my mastermind colleagues, and most especially some of the women entrepreneurs from Zimbabwe. So I'd like you to meet Melody, who's been with us for the day. And Melody, I would just love for you to share with my community a little bit about your business, who you are, some of the successes you've had, what you've learned today. I just want my people to meet you.
Thank you very much, Pat. As you have indicated, my name is Melody. I'm an entrepreneur in Zimbabwe and my home district is Weza. I am doing a business magazine called The Marketer. And for me to be in a position to start this business magazine, I had to defy the odds. Why do I say so? I say so because here in Zimbabwe, it's not very easier for a young woman like me to start such a complicated business. According to the advice that I was getting from so many people whenever I talked to them about the magazine, it was not really easy, because each and every time I would go and approach people and tell them I'm doing a magazine, they would be like, oh, Melody, why would you do a magazine? Why don't you try buying and selling maybe tomatoes, vegetables, clothes? They would think about those other businesses that every other woman is doing. So for them, it was not likely for a young woman like me to be doing a magazine. But one thing that I'm proud of is that I managed to stand firm, no matter the criticism, no matter the hardships that I got for me to launch the magazine. And in 2011, I managed to apply for a license with the Zimbabwe Media Commission, and I was awarded and granted that license, which is one thing that is very difficult to get, especially here in Zimbabwe, because if you are going to be dealing with information, you need to be licensed. You need to have all the papers from the authorities to make sure that you are a person who is licensed to do that. So for me, getting the license was very difficult because, point number one, it was a bit expensive for me, but I had to make sure that I gather all the courage and I look for the money that was wanted. I submitted my applications and I sent them through. And when I was called for the interviews, I managed to prove to them that yes, I'm a young woman, but I believe I can do it. I can also run a magazine that can be sold, and I can also run a magazine that can benefit women in Zimbabwe and women in Zimbabwe rural as well. Any other thing?
Yeah, absolutely. Great story, huh? And that's just one of the many successes that Melody has had here. We're here in a room full of women entrepreneurs today, and we're talking about the theme, I can do it. Because you know what? You are no different than us. We're all the same. And so when we talk about the challenges that we have in North America, it's no different with you. So what's one thing you learned today as we worked together to create action plans that you will take away for your business?
Okay, I've learned a lot of things from the workshop that we had here at Rainbow Towers in Zimbabwe, Harare, capital city. I've learned a lot of things. First, I've learned that when you are doing a business, you need to be honest with yourself. If you are not honest with yourself, it will be very difficult for you to really run that business and to also operate successfully, because then you'll be lying to yourself, because you'll be idealistic instead of being realistic. I've also learned that every dollar counts. You know, off late, I was thinking that if I'm selling, for example, my chickens for $6, it would not make a difference if I sold them for $6.10. But today I realized that 10 cents, the markup that I can put, can make a difference, even in terms of the money that I will have at the end of the day or at the end of the month. And amongst the other things that I learned today, I also learned that it is very important to make use of the networks that we have. As women, we have strong networks that we have. As women, we have strong relationships that we have with each other. Unless we learn to turn those relationships into money, then we would be in a position to do business or to make profits. So I learned that we should turn every relationship that we have into an opportunity to make a top dollar, into an opportunity to make profits.
High five. High five. See, it's no different if you're in Zimbabwe, if you're in Canada, or if you're in the United States. The bottom line is business is about making money, making a profit, working together. This relationship and partnership with CAMFED has just begun. So we've created a new relationship, and yeah, the best is yet to be.
Yes, I just wanted to add on what I've realized also. I've also realized that women in Zimbabwe, women in Zimbabwean rural, women in Malawi, women in Africa, because I've worked with so many women in Africa, and I've also had interaction with so many women around the whole world. And one thing that I'm learning is that women are women. We have got a lot of things that we are fighting, and we are in the same boat. We are fighting this together. It doesn't matter which part of this continent you are in, but we are fighting one thing. We all want to make money. We all want to be seen. We are silent heroines as women, and I really think we really need to work together, to cooperate, and to do a lot of things together so that we can inspire each other, because I have realized that a lot of problems that we have here are also a lot of problems that other women in Malawi or in other countries have as well.
We're all the same. We are all the same. Yeah. If you want to follow this project and learn more about it, go to my website, wealthywomenleaders.com. Order your free CD, The 7 Steps to Growing Your Business by Getting Out of Your Own Way. And stay tuned. You haven't heard the end of Melody. Thanks, everyone. Get out there and make a difference.